Yeah, I mean...
I mean what?
Like, that was nonchalant.
You're
like,
kidding
you better,
me?
like, seriously,
Like, why didn't we know this? If you knew, why didn't I know it?
I didn't tell you because I knew that how you would get. This is how you
What
always
is how Whoa. How I am? How I would get?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Every time that anything is mentioned about Weber, right away, you get mad.
He gave us COVID.
He didn't mean to give you COVID.
I was mad at Tom for giving me COVID, so it's okay to be mad at your son, but not for Weber. Like, what do you have in for Weber? Like, what is your deal with him?
So really, like, I'm in the same boat as Joe right now. Why didn't you tell me any of this?
Well, I didn't think you needed to know, and I didn't want you to
Dude, these guys have been ragging on me for
I didn't want you
all
to...
day.
I mean, I feel bad for Tom now because Tom's
Tom,
taking
I'm
heat.
sorry, dude. I am sorry. I apologize. This is your father's fault.
Yeah, I feel like
No,
a D-bag now,
how's it
Tom.
my fault?
It's fine.
Because you let us rag on Tom for no reason.
How long you know?
It's irrelevant where you got it from.
It is not even.
Not really when Tom
It is
taking
completely
heat.
relevant. I thought that I gave them COVID this entire time.
He felt guilty. He had guilt.
Guilt. I don't even know what guilter means.
It guilter's mind. I don't know what the hell it means either, but he had guilt.
Look, I know what you
for
mean,
weeks
Joe.
now. For weeks.
No, look, the only reason I didn't tell you is because I knew that you were going to be really mad at Weber because you never give him a
Why are
break
you
on
just talking to me
anything.
right now? Because you didn't just lie to me. You lied
Because
to
I know
Kevin
that
too.
you- well,
and to Tom.
I
Why are you looking at me though?
I didn't lie to either one of you guys. I just...
You misled us.
Isn't
I
it
apologize. You're right. You didn't
But
lie.
isn't it irrelevant whether you got it from Tom or Weber or me?
No.
Or we got it from you?
No.
We could have easily got it from you.
No, it's not even close, really, because I want to know exactly the moment that I was infected. And the fact that I thought it was Tom,
I feel bad.
I should have known
now,
better
Larry.
because Tom never leaves the damn house.
I was coming to tell you, I was trying to figure out how he got it. Now I feel bad. This guy's got guilt for no reason, and you put it on your own son for Weber's sake. Like, why is he
I'm sorry,
I did throw you under the bus,
Why is he
Tom.
so
I
You
did.
really did. I mean, I thought this whole time I
the
got
most safe human being I know.
Only because of how I know that your relationship with him is like you get pissed off at every little thing he does.
Well, there's no
Whoa,
relationship
whoa,
at
whoa.
this point. That dude.
every little thing he does?
Come on, Kevin, you know that. Every little thing that Weber
No,
does.
Tom, hold on. No, wait. Let's go back in time a little bit. So he came here before, and I got mad at him because he tried to kick me off the channel. No, wait a minute. And then I get mad at him again because he tries to keep me off the channel again, and then he steals from you. Oh no, defend him! Defend him!
Because that was a prank. He didn't steal from me. We were pranking you. You know, it was okay for you to prank me with your wife. You know, acting like, and you got Weber in on that. That was okay.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Weber didn't really want to get in on any of these pranks against you.
I beg to differ.
I don't know. He didn't.
He loves it, dude. He thrives on it.
No.
I mean, you're messing with us right now.
He likes tickling my
Because,
balls,
like,
dude.
I'm to the
That's
point,
what he
like,
likes
I'm,
doing.
like, I'm
No.
furious.
Weber came down with it first. He contacted me and told me that he had it. And then Tom got sick, what was it, 2 days afterwards? Oh no, 1 day after that.
Because I accepted the
Tom
fact
got
that it
sick
was
on
from
Saturday.
He was here on Thursday, called you on Friday, said he had COVID.
Yes. He went
One day later.
He went for a rapid test and he had COVID.
And
But
you
you
didn't
start-
tell me all this time. So this whole time I thought that I got sick because I did something careless.
Because I accepted the fact that it was Tom, because I know Tom's the same person. I don't know Weber from Sam Paul or Tom, Billy or Bob.
I felt that way for
And now that you're telling me that this freak is coming over and giving me COVID,
that's a little harsh to call him
I
freak.
don't.
well, he is
I
now.
understand why you're mad.
Like,
But
I
he
can't
didn't.
too.
He didn't do that. He didn't give anybody anything on purpose. I mean, think about it, Joe. Your kids go to soccer. Don't your kids go to soccer too?
yeah, but they wear masks.
Don't they go to school?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They wear masks when they're playing soccer.
Yeah.
Well,
They do.
Yep. No,
It's-
not when they're playing outside. Indoors,
to and from, and
while they're on the bench.
Well, what about when they're running around?
No,
No.
they're outside in space.
Well, Tom was in soccer. Don't those kids get right up close to each other?
Not for an amount of period of time where you would have to get.
Wouldn't it take
COVID.
one time little breath in your mouth? And
Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of questions about this right now. But why are you so defensive about him?
No, I'm just saying though. I mean, all of us. I think we none of us wear masks here.
No, because if I bring it up, I feel weird about it.
dude, he 100% like he was the one. Because
He has to
I
be
feel like a
the one.
scumbag this whole time. I've been thinking it's Tom.
Well,
Yeah, I do kind of feel bad.
Tom,
I'm
I want
sorry,
to actually
dude.
apologize to you
Yeah, I'm
right
sorry,
now.
bro.
Yeah, no, it's fine now that we
Because
know.
it's your dad's fault for us blaming you. You
I mean, I was blaming myself. I thought that.
Hey, you gave
I
him
should
some
have knew
guilt
better. I
for no
should have
reason.
knew it wasn't
You should at
Tom.
least told him.
I told him, I'm sorry, Tom. I just didn't want to. I didn't
No,
want
you
him.
should have told him that it was Weber. When
But I
someone
didn't want
else
him
Weber.
to. I didn't want him to tell
Weber
you that it
ruined
was
Christmas.
Yeah, and New Year's. And both his birthdays.
Weber. But
Yeah.
see, Tom doesn't lie. So if you would
Typical Weber.
have, Tom
Exactly.
would have came out and told you. If I would have told him that it was Weber, he would have told you. He wouldn't have went along that it
He
wasn't
wouldn't
Weber.
have told me until I asked him about it.
Dude.
He would have told you. I know he would have. Tom, you would have told him, wouldn't you?
I would have told him long before now.
That's what I'm saying. And I didn't want you guys to
But
know.
why are you protecting Weber? What is that so important to you for?
You get so mad at every little thing he does.
And that's
Every
for
little
good
thing he
reason.
does is against me.
Even when he says a regular sentence,
No.
you're always like,
Now, first of all, this
He
whole
can
crap.
come- he can
I'm
come
never
in the
gonna
door.
defend that
crap
to
that
you
you
again.
set up.
He can
This
come
whole
in the
crap
door right now and say, Joe, I just want to say,
What was that?
just want to say, I love you. And you would be like,
Come on, dude.
I don't like the way you're saying that.
This is weird.
You're condescending.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, right. Let me call
No,
on
no,
everybody.
no. I'm just, no, you know, you've witnessed it too. Tom, you've witnessed it. Joe, you go off on him all the time.
All right, so first of all,
For good reason.
thank
now.
you very much because one, there was a time he tried to get me off the channel. And then there was a time that he said
And that was a long time ago.
But then you set me up on a prank and you used that and you put it in my brain for the last 2 months.
That was just getting you back.
It doesn't matter though.
Dude.
Everything he said was condescending me on purpose.
Obviously,
because
your
of your
instinct
prank
served
that
you
you
well.
had going on though, right? So when he came here and he said crap to me, he said it in a way to get me riled up because you guys are setting me up for a prank.
Joe, nobody.
Right? No, but
Go
wait.
ahead, go ahead.
So for me to feel defensive is normal because he's always doing this crap to me. Now, granted, it was for a prank. I get it.
Right.
I get that. I'm not mad at him for the prank. But he constantly does this, he's talking to me the same way. I have no relationship with him other than the way he talks to me like an a-hole.
Right, but I don't think I think that the way you're taking it. Do you feel like he talks to you that way?
No.
He's condescending
But
to
you weren't pranking
I'm talking,
Kevin.
I'm talking to
But
Kevin.
you were pranking me.
No, I
though.
know that, but I'm saying you think that way all the time when he talks.
No, but I also
Not all the time.
I feel like he knows that like I'm not Larry and Joe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I
I'm
think
just
that-
like
But no. What I'm
Because
asking
he
you
doesn't
is
care
like,
about you
do you,
because
no,
he's worried about getting me out.
no.
no
What,
doubt,
what I'm asking is like, do you feel like Weber talks differently to him than like say to you or to me or anybody else?
100%.
You do?
I do.
100%. Not even a question. 100%.
I didn't
I
realize.
Not even 70.
Because I don't see it. I see that he talks the same way.
Well, first of all, Larry, the first time you didn't see it is because he's your boy. You're bringing him in, right? That was the first time. But this second time you didn't see it because you guys are setting me up for a prank. He didn't know you were setting me up for a prank.
Right.
So he sees. So when you say, hey, Weber, lay it on thick to Joe tonight. Like lay it on thick.
Right,
You know
right,
what to
right.
do. Like I'm seeing what he's doing because I think it's real.
Right.
He thinks it's real. So our opinions about him are way different. And now, granted, it was a prank. It's gonna take a while for that to go away.
Right.
Because one, it already happened before when it wasn't a
But
prank.
can you separate that from him? He didn't
It's
come.
hard for me,
He
I'm
didn't,
trying.
no, I'm saying he didn't come over here and deliberately try to give
No,
somebody.
I get that.
an
I get
illness.
that. No, I get that. No, I know he didn't come here trying to give us COVID. I get that.
And especially because you know, if anybody else like that, you can be like you. I think you said it just not that long ago about how you can be contagious before you have any symptoms. So how do we know? Like I could have been around somebody at work, right?
No, granted, I get all that, but the problem is I had that history with him, and I right away I turned that into anger. It goes
But
there
see,
right
that's
away.
why I didn't
and it's
tell
not
you.
right. It's not right. No, I see why. But you should have told Tom.
Well, I didn't.
Tom had guilt for no reason for 2 weeks that he didn't need to have. He probably wasn't sleeping as good. He probably slept pretty good, Tom. He probably
I
got
don't
over
think
it.
he ever has.
I feel like once we
I don't really
no.
have sleep problems.
But there's probably an area of time where I was sick and everybody else was sick that he was worried about it.
No, I agree.
He probably
I
gave it to us.
I should have told Tom, but I
Right
was,
away. I mean, after we've all recovered, it's probably not a big
yeah,
deal.
but I didn't want him to go back and tell you.
But he wouldn't have saw me when he was in quarantine.
He even said that he would have
just trying
told
to
you that.
process this all right now because it's like
I mean,
it's-
honestly, it probably wouldn't have been until I first
the fact
saw
that,
Joe
like,
again.
Exactly, which is way
why
after
are you
he was in
defending
quarantine.
Weber so
We're already
much? Like,
recovering.
I'm not,
obviously,
It does
he came
seem
here-
weird, right? It does seem weird.
I'm not defending him. I'm just saying.
I feel like that you're
No.
non-stop defending him.
Yeah, Tom took the
Well, I'm
blow
just
for
saying that it
Weber.
could've- it
Your
could've-
son took the blow.
It could have easily been Tom though that gave it to you. It could-
I will concede that it is kind of like that sort of thing where, because in my line of logic, when I thought that I was the cause, it made complete sense. Like, you know, you reach in to touch your phone when you're out at the store, even though you got the mask on, but then all the germs are now on your phone because you were touching something.
No, I get that, but if you're being safe and you're sanitized, there's ways to overcome that. But all of a sudden, because you say the same thing. Like, go from the store, you come in, you sanitize your hands, you do what you're supposed to do.
Like,
Right, but there's always like little gaps. Like, it's,
But I knew you keep
people
your
aren't
circle
perfect.
tight. I knew you do. I know you do.
Yeah.
Weber's the outsider, and like I could be the outsider too. Like I could easily have brought it here, but the fact that like I was misled to believe that it was Tom and it's Weber.
Let's be honest.
That, like,
I told you, I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't think it's really that relevant. Who gave? I could have easily gave it to you guys. Would you have hated me?
No.
Like right now, I mean, I would have been an
No, because
accident.
I
So it's
know
the same
you.
thing.
I would have been
But I'm just saying
annoyed. I would have been annoyed with you for a few days. I would have gotten over it.
But I mean, like I've been around. Like my nephew is at the shop all the time, right?
Yeah.
And my niece brings him there. Well, she works at another place. For instance, right now where she works, her boss got in another worker there.
So you're saying your circle's not as small as I thought it was?
No, I'm just saying.
Good thing I already had it, because now I'm not.
I don't think
No,
anybody's is.
no, I'm just
No, I
saying.
think you're 100% right. Everybody's circle is not as small.
I'm just saying, this just happened.
Every time.
This just happened, though, Joe. It didn't happen a while back. It just happened, right? This just today and yesterday and stuff. Okay, so her boss has it, right? Now, right? So I don't get that close to my nephew, but you don't know if I'm walking by and it's there.
I mean, I think at this point
You know-
you're safe. I think that either you had it,
No,
you're
I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about like this could have been me bringing it in here,
It could have been.
and everybody got it. That's
It
what I'm
could have
saying.
been.
It could have been any one of us.
It could
I'd
have.
honestly felt
But
better
the fact
if
that
it
you
came
just
from
let it-
you, though.
I would. The fact that you just
But
let
see,
it.
that's what I don't
The
understand.
fact
It's
that
like-
Weber brought it
and
into your
that's
house.
kind of pisses me off a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, he didn't mean to bring it in here. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
It's like,
he didn't.
Joe, if you brought
Nah,
it
he
over
didn't.
here,
I know, he
I
didn't.
wouldn't
He
be
didn't.
hating
He
on you because you accidentally brought it over here.
I'm not hating on him.
No,
I'm
we're
hating on
saying-
you for lying.
We did like.
I'm misleading
Well,
them.
you can hate me for that, and that's what I'm saying. Is like, don't. But Weber, it's not Weber's fault. It could have been any one of us.
No, I hear what
none
you're
of us
saying.
played it safe.
I hear what you're saying.
But it wasn't.
You're right. But exactly. But it wasn't. That's the other thing. Right. It wasn't.
Well, I'm sorry.
But I hear what you're saying.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't think you should be mad at Weber.
I'm not necessarily mad at Weber right
Give me
now.
them fish. I need a Swedish fish.
Fresh bag for you. I'm not mad at Weber necessarily. I'm aggravated that he brought it in and ruined my Christmas, New Year's, and birthdays for kids. Of course, he did, of all people. That's just coincidence. It really is just coincidence. But it's still annoying to me. I'm allowed to be annoyed about it.
Right.
My problem is basically that you just let us think that it was Tom.
I'm sorry. I should, you know, I'm just was worried about
Should
that.
probably him more than anybody else.
I already apologized.
Sure.
I apologized to him twice already.
Don't trip on the carpet.
I don't know why the stupid carpet's here, to tell you the truth. But no, I didn't want to tell you guys only for the fact because I know how you
You know
feel.
our
I
reaction.
understand.
Well, I know. I was more worried about him than you. But if I told you, you're telling him.
I understand why you wanted to keep it from us. I get it because Weber and I have a jilted past. I get what you're saying, right? I understand how science works, though. I'm sure he didn't come over here willingly gave us COVID. I
Exactly.
get that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but it still annoys the shit out of me.
I don't understand why that annoys you more. Like if I had it, would it annoy you?
Yeah.
If I had it, gave it to you guys.
Yeah.
It would annoy you? All right.
Anybody would annoy me.
All right. Well, that's
I'd
what,
feel better though if you gave it to me
see,
because
that I don't understand.
because I entered
do understand, though.
I entered your house
Yeah.
without a mask and I took that chance.
Yeah.
Did he know there was
But any
before he
one
came
of us
over
could
here?
carry it at any time. That's the truth of
Yeah,
this.
but who's
this
saying that he
sickness.
didn't know? I mean, maybe he knew he was not feeling up the par, or somebody else said that he was around. And he
Yeah, I
wouldn't
can't
remember
defend
anyway.
him at all.
I mean, he probably didn't. Nobody knows. No, I get it. You're right, because you're asymptomatic for
Right.
2 days before you contagious. Like, Tom who gave it to us not knowing he was sick. I was fine with Tom doing it. I wasn't mad at him. I had no right to be mad at Weber for it. I had no right.
Right.
But I have a right to be annoyed with you for lying to us about
Yeah,
it. Or
I
misleading
can't- I
us.
couldn't-
I'm sorry, misleading us. 'Cause you didn't lie to us about it. You never brought it up.
Right.
I do feel bad though. Like
I have a bad more for Tom. than
blame
anything
Tom
else.
this whole like for a month. I've been blaming Tom.
Well, I'm sorry, Tom, because it's all my fault because I'm the one that kept it from you guys. But
Well, for him.
I was just worried about.
I
was worried
understand
about
why.
Weber, that's all.
I get where you're coming
Yeah.
from because we have a pass
Yeah.
already. But you had no problem using that pass in a prank.
I know, but this wasn't a prank.
I understand it, but what I'm saying is, though, that you had no problem using
and that's the problem when you do pranks. Yeah, when you do pranks,
Easy
is
for
that,
you to say.
Yeah,
it builds up.
when a real situation comes up,
I spent a month thinking he was trying to get me out again.
I'm sorry.
No, it is what it is.
Yeah, and when Weber does come back out, I hope you guys are just like.
Big if.
He'll be back, but I mean, I just want you guys to.
Will be here, but. No, it'll be fine, dude. It'll
He
be
feels
fine.
bad. That's why he hasn't been coming out. Because he doesn't want. He's afraid.
He's probably just. Well,
he should be.
He's afraid that you guys are going to be hard on him. It's like.
But I'm sure he probably feels the same way Tom felt for the last few weeks. Tom, sorry about that, buddy.
I mean, really, if you had told us sooner, then we would have had more time to kind of think about it. We wouldn't have gotten.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if nobody brought it up at all, and Weber got back here, and then we found out.
Process for like what you just told us.
I mean, you really made a bad decision.
But
everybody makes bad decisions, but let's be honest. And you've owned it. You've owned it.
There is a thing that says that it's like you can only say sorry so many times.
It's true.
It's like I should have, I should have,
No. I'm satisfied with the fact that you made a horrible decision by making us think there was Tom.
Yeah, I did.
It was horrible.
I'm sorry that you were the scapegoat.
Horrible, right? It was horrible. Would you say it was a horrible decision? I feel like that you should know that.
No, because it's like, to me, in my mind, it's irrelevant whether it was Tom, you, me, Kevin, or Weber.
No, that's
it could have been. I don't think so, because any of us, because we're not wearing masks, we don't properly distance ourselves and all that stuff. It could have been any one of us.
Yeah, but it's relevant because you made it seem like it was Tom.
What's the difference, though?
I just think it's
I just only did that. I only did that just because I know the history with you and Weber.
I get no matter what. Tom, if it was Tom that gave it to me, I would still love Tom. We would still be fine.
Until just recently, and then you guys were hating. That's why
you felt better.
But even when I felt he gave it to me, I still didn't dislike Tom or was mad. I get it was an accident.
Well, see, that's what I don't understand. Why were you like that with him? You would be like that with me. You would probably be like that with Kevin. But you won't be that with Weber. But we're all the same, though. I mean, it could have happened.
Not the same.
Well, Larry, I feel the same too. Like I was cool that it was like from Tom. Like, well, you know what?
And that's what I guess I don't understand.
Like, Tom wasn't being mischievous about like where he's been. Like Tom mistakenly had got COVID. Yeah, I came into Tom's house and I got COVID. The fact that Weber brought it here.
But that would have been with any of you guys either if you guys would have brought it in here too.
We didn't.
No, I'm just. But
it's true. We didn't.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. But it could have.
Easily could have.
Try to take a step back and say it would have came like that. I wouldn't be mad at anybody else because nobody means to do that.
Look,
you know what I mean?
I'm not
just
mad at
happy
Weber.
It wasn't me.
For I don't think he did it purposely.
Yeah, I bet you are.
But I'm allowed to be annoyed at him. It's annoying.
Well, sure, you were annoyed at Tom.
Because Tom's being safe though. But I know Tom's being safe. Who knows what Weber's doing out gallivanting around?
You don't know if he's trying to be safe.
I know Tom isn't going anywhere. I know Tom's trying.
I got the antibodies. I'm good now. We're good.
Maybe he's trying to be safe. Maybe he got by accident, but I don't know. Right. I know for a fact that you're safe when you're out. I know that he's safe when he's out.
But no, you don't know that.
I do know. Tom isn't going anywhere.
No, with me, you don't know that.
I do know you. I know you well enough. I don't know Weber that well.
Suppose I went to the.
And my history with Weber is tainted.
He's trusting in you. He's just not trusting.
That's what I'm saying.
I trust you. No,
I'm going to give you a for instance.
Kevin's right though. I trust you. I trust Tom. I trust Kevin. I don't trust Weber.
Suppose
that's what it comes down to.
Suppose I went to the gas station, right? I filled up my tank. I give the guy 20. It was 17. Usually I say keep change, but I'm just saying if he gave me 3 ones back, right? I touched the money, and then suppose I touched my face and I got COVID from that, and then I gave it to you.
There are one-off situations.
But that can't happen.
Hold on. But statistically, that won't happen. Who's to say Weber's not out gallivanting around,
how do you know
hanging out in clubs, going out to bars, doing whatever the hell? But I'm just saying, I don't know what he does. I know what you guys do when you're not here. I know where I'm not around. I know what you guys are doing. I don't know enough about Weber to know what he's not doing, and I don't trust him as it is because of our history.
But you should trust him as much as you trust me. We were all
why?
Because we were all.
But there's no reason for me to trust him as much as
he wants us to.
Because I know, but I know Weber, and he was also trying.
I don't know him though.
He was trying to be safe too.
Maybe.
You know what? We got to do that stuff. So let's just
No, you're right. I'm ready to get things started. Let's go have a good time. Let's forget about it for now, and let's
And
have a
I'm
good time.
sorry that I didn't tell you guys. I'm
No,
I just
I'm
thought it
not.
would
I'm
be-
more. You should apologize to him, not us. I get why you didn't.
I already
tell us.
apologized like 4 times to Tom. You're
But
good,
he
Tom,
deserves
aren't
it
you?
more.
I'll be annoyed, but I do forgive you.
And Tom, you're a really good dude for that.
Better than I am.
Yeah, I would hold on to it at least for a day.
All right. Well, let's set everything up.